Why not enjoy the great outdoors from the comfort of your home by watching At Your Leisure? Chad Booth is joining us now in this sponsored interview for a preview of what you can expect on the show this weekend. How are you, my friend?
Nisha, I'm just fine. We mark yet another anniversary of a month that's gone by since we've offered to have you come out and join us, and it still has not happened yet.
Okay, so we have to find the right thing for me to jump into.
Give me a list.
All right, I'll start here. The Antique Power Museum. Would I like that?
If you're historical, you probably would.
Which I do love all the Utah history.
No, this is a private collection that has now gone public.
Okay.
He was a rancher up in Wallsburg, up near Heber City. And he's been collecting stagecoaches and steam engines and oil burner motors and old tractors and old cars. And he ended up with this huge collection, and most of it runs. So he created, as he was getting older, created a nonprofit foundation to save and protect all this stuff. They have 360 acres up there. And while they don't have a regular schedule, you can actually just call them and say, hey, my family wants to come up and look at your collection.
And he would love to show you the collection?
And they'll fire up the old steam-powered wood saw or one of these old big steam tractors, and they'll drive them around for you. It's just fun.
How cool is that?
It is. It's just a blast.
Okay, so you get to see all the video on the episode that's airing this weekend.
Right, and then they do have a big festival in the early summer called the Power Festival. You should watch for it, and that's what we went up for. And they invite high school kids to build go-karts and do motors, and it's everything.
Well, get everybody excited about the history.
It is.
Okay, so you don't need me. You already have Brianne.
Okay.
Did you know, everyone, that Brianne is one of the hosts now on At Your Leisure, along with her husband, Jared. And Hendrix was on camera for an episode.
Well, Hendrix has turned into a racing demon for an 8-year-old. I mean, he's picked it up. He's got a sponsor.
Are we talking motocross?
Yeah.
Motocross, okay.
He's doing but to be honest with you, Bree's husband, Jared, and Hendrix have been riding dirt bikes on the trail on different, property trips and things like that. And so he was ready to get out of the pasture and onto the track, and looking forward to doing more stuff on the trail. So
look at him go.
Oh yeah, but Bree says he's pretty aggressive.
So wait, is he 8? He's only 8?
Yeah.
Really? No, I think his dad has a lot to do with how great he is on that bike.
They're fun. The Edge Power Sports picked up their sponsorship. They're people that have in the past been involved with us, and we think they should be involved again.
So
I'm going to go talk to them.
Tune in to see Lil Hendrix there, and then also you did a piece on Trek.
So I've really thought about this for a long time. We all make a big ritual out of going camping, and we think we rough it. But man, if you were pulling a handcart across the plains and you were a kid, you were really roughing it. So we arranged through a local church to go along with them on one of their treks. And it was really interesting to see how the kids of the 20th century responded to the kids of the 19th century.
Hand carts and all.
Yeah, 21st century, excuse me. So.
No, this is roughing it.
It is. It is. And they learned a lot of, even to what kind of stuff they had to pull around in that hand cart. I was hoping that they would have to make hardtack and biscuits from scratch.
They didn't go quite that far.
No, and if I ever got involved with them, I would teach them how, because I know how to do that stuff.
Well, they often do this too in the middle of summer, which I know the pioneers did the same, but it is scorching hot.
It was pretty hot out there. But
I bet.
But it's an interesting story, and it was told through one of our field producers who does not have a connection to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He's not involved in this.
So it's this different perspective and this different vision of Trek and how it happens. Okay, all those episodes are coming up this weekend. Where can people watch?
Right here on ABC4, the best place to watch, right after the news on Saturday nights, and again Sunday mornings at 9.
So see the times on your screen, everybody, and of course they're on our website, abc4.com/GTU. We love when At Your Leisure stops by. Will you tell Rhea I said hello?
I will. She's dog sitting today.
Okay, she's a busy girl. We are too. Thank you again for that sponsored interview.